Heyo, welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. Welcome into Studio B of our CHGO offices in the West Loop of Chicago. The B stands for bets. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me, as always, is Cody Del Mendo. Follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. You can follow the show on Twitter at CHGO_bets. Today, we're going to be talking about the crosstown rivalry. It is the second series between the White Sox and Cubs. Sox took the first two. We'll see what happens on the south side. We got Johnny Cueto versus Keegan Thompson tonight. We'll run through our bank. We'll run through our recent picks. We'll tell you, are we up, are we down? And then we'll give you a big three. Kind of, right, Cody?
Something like that, yeah.
Let's look at the bank. $5?
Oh, God.
Cody's at $5.47 for you podcast listeners. I am at $70. You're pulling a me.
Dude, it's just been a miserable 2 weeks.
I mean, this is brutal. I mean, to recap, like a month ago, Cody was at $200. And we have only, Cody, I've put in more money into my account, right? We put $50 at the start of the show on March 4th.
I'm doing everything to keep myself from having to, make a bet or to, redeposit. But I think I'm going to have to unless the Giants make a big comeback here. So
it looks like you're going to have to read it. Did you bet it all?
Yeah.
All 547?
I put the last $5 on Giants to cover 1.5. Not even just win, just 1.5 to play the Reds.
You didn't do the smart thing. Because the minimum bet on PointsBet is 50 cents.
Yeah,
you left 47 cents in your account.
No. I put it all.
Oh, okay. You put
$5.47 on the Giants to cover 1.5. So yeah, right. I mean, I genuinely hope everyone's been fading me. I want everyone to win money.
Joe's asking, so bet against Cody. Got it. I mean, yes. That's the real rule here is not to bet against me, not to bet against Cody, not to bet with Cody, not to bet with me. It's to bet what we don't bet. So if we tell you a bet on the podcast, that's what you bet. If we say, I'm not taking it, but I think this could happen, it will happen.
Yeah.
That will happen. If I say, I think Tim Anderson will hit a home run tonight, at any point in this podcast, but I don't actually bet it, you should bet that because you're going to win money. I mean, that's the rule of CHGO bets.
Yeah, that's a good way to win money around here, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just don't take what we bet. The best way to support CHGO is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you do that right now, you get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. That's not it. If you make a $50 or more first-time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all the road content, and you'll even get a free shirt of your choice from a CHGO locker. Cody, move your laptop. Look at his shirt. It's a cool shirt. He's got a nice shirt on. He's got the CHGO locker shirt on.
At least I have that going for me.
Yeah, there you go. You
do have the great swag. Yeah.
So you can get some great swag. You can get some money in your PointsBet account. You can get $2,000 in free bets, a free CHGO membership, and a free t-shirt from the CHGO locker, all for making more than a $50 first-time deposit at PointsBet using the code CHGO when you sign up. If you have any questions, you can email pointsbet@allchgo.com, and we will help you out. PointsBet's your home for live in-play betting, and it just got even better. Introducing PointsBet's newest feature, the live NBA same-game parlay. We will soon be able to put some same-game parlays down of an NBA Finals. We're getting closer and closer. Just
you guys got to talk some Game 7 today, too, right?
Right. Yeah.
Not going to be here tomorrow.
Celtics and Heat on Sunday, so we'll give some picks as well for that. But when you're watching that tomorrow, build your first, live NBA same-game parlay. You can combine your favorite bets anytime during the game, and if you want more, you can boost your live same-game parlays. That's my favorite feature of the PointsBet app, winning more money than you normally will. Boost. Online sign-up is available in Illinois. You can download the PointsBet app and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life at PointsBet. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. All right, Cody. So
can we? Okay. I love how Joey brought up the Eastern Conference Finals. Let me tell you, the over-under for Game 7 is 195.5.
Ugh.
I've never seen an over-under that low.
That's disgusting. It's like 90s
it's so
basketball.
That's so bad that I just want to slam the over.
And remember, last time we had NBA Game 7, the Suns scored 27 points in the first half.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
That's probably why the line's so low. Just looking at, I
also
I feel like the overs hit on the past couple games though.
I honestly don't know the trend, but 195.5.
Yeah, that's real low.
That's low.
I mean, they just put up over 200. It was 111, 103. Then it was 93.80.
which is below
Yeah, that's
that.
173.
Two good defensive teams.
102.82, that's 184. But 109, 103, that's over. 127, 102, that's
Makes
over.
sense.
118, 107.
So they
that's
think it's
over.
going to be like a defensive, like,
Yeah.
grinded out type game, which I can see. It's game 7.
I mean,
you know?
Celtics in game 6 and 7 against the Bucks, 108.95, 109.81. So that would have went under. I don't know. I mean, you just saw the game, though, from Jimmy Butler. I mean, you just dropped 40. Again, I don't think Jason Tatum's had some real nice playoff games in his career. I think it's going to be definitely over that. I would slam the over tomorrow.
It's hard to want to take the under on that with the way that the NBA is today. And again, game 7 brings out the stars. You're going to get a game. I don't know if Jimmy Butler's going to put up 40 again, but he's going to give you a good game after those 3 like just barn burners that he gave you. He's going to give you a game 7 to remember. Tatum, Brown, it's going to give you something.
And it's been annoying too, though. Like the games have just been blowouts. Like it's been pretty separate. So I mean, I could see a team dropping like 110, but I mean, like we saw game 7 with Bucks and Celtics, it was 109.85 or something like that.
Right.
So I think it's honestly going to be a close game. I hope it's going to be a close game just because I think the NBA needs it, because that Warrior series, that Mavericks Warrior series, was a complete blowout.
It was boring.
So they need a good game 7, because even then, like these games, like they've had some nice moments. Jimmy Butler, that was probably the best game, was game 6. Jimmy Butler having those moments. But outside of that, this series has been kind of dull for a 7-game series.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I honestly thought the Celtics were going to close them out last night. But I took the Heat because I thought the spread was just way too big. And, yeah, that was like the only thing I won last night was Heat plus 8.5. That's it.
These teams, I mean, like Miami this postseason, they shoot 35 threes a game. Celtics shoot 37, which is the second most in the NBA. Yeah. I just feel like that's a good mix right there to have more points going up. So I definitely take the over in that tomorrow. Do you like any other possible props? The line is minus 2.5 for the Boston Celtics, minus 140 for the Celtics money line.
I lean Celtics. Like, if you don't want to take a spread, like money line at minus 140 is not bad. Like it's not the worst odd. It's not the best value. It's not the worst value. Like minus 140 is fine. The Celtics went into Milwaukee and won game 7 there in the previous series. Why can't they go into Miami and win game 7 again? Right. I was surprised to see that Miami won last night. If it's me, like for me, as a guy who has been all on the Celtics since they beat the Nets, I take the Celtics tomorrow because I'm just going to keep riding it. Again, at minus 140, but also, like, I don't blame people for wanting to take the Heat, the home dog, plus 120 money line. Right. Like, I don't blame people there. Like, but to me, I think that the Celtics are going to come out with this.
I love to pick my own total. I'd probably pick over 194.5. It's at 195.5 right now. But just knowing my luck, it'd be like, exactly 195 on the dot. So I'll just take 194 over. But yeah, like, I mean, right now it's Heat plus 2.5. I really don't see them losing by 7 or more. Yeah, on home court. That I don't really know. Pregame show starts at what time do we start today?
5:30.
Joey, 5:30.
5:30.
5:30 will take you up to first pitch at 6:10. So we got a half-hour pregame show. It'll be Cody, Luke, me, Herb. It'll be a fun time here on the CHGO Sports YouTube channel. Yeah, in about half hour or so.
Speaking of that, do we want to talk about?
Well, hold on. I didn't even give you my pick for this damn Heat game. So I'll go with the spread. I'm gonna make a little parlay. Is what I think I'm gonna do.
I like a little good.
We're gonna combine some 2 bets here. Plus 135, alternate total of 194.5. You could pick your own line. Plus 7.5 for the Heat. Plus 135. So plus money. We love plus money here. I'm putting $10 on that. So I'll give a finals pick for the people out there. You're going to go with the Celtics?
I'm going to take the Celtics to go to the finals. Yeah.
Okay. But are you going to take 2.5? Are you going to take money line?
I'm going to take a money line. Minus 140. Yep.
When you redeposit?
Yeah, when I redeposit. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow unless the Giants come back and beat the Reds by more than 2 runs.
You want to go to your big 3?
I mean, your big 3.
Oh, what? Cody, why don't you have a big three?
Because I don't have any money.
Oh, that's brutal. So sorry to see that. My big three tonight, because again, I have $70. I'm just so rich. Tim Anderson to record 2+ hits tonight at plus 135. Tim Anderson has been so good for the White Sox, like so good for the White Sox. It's really dumb just to not take this prop. It's plus money. We love plus money on this show. It's our favorite thing in the world, Cody. That and boosting our odds on points bets. But Tim Anderson has had 20 2+ hit games this year. I'll take plus 135. He's going up against a guy who he had success against before in Keegan Thompson. I like Tim Anderson to record 2+ hits. I also like a run in the first inning for the Cubs and the White Sox. Johnny Cueto on the bump, Keegan Thompson on the bump. Johnny Cueto has been very good for 2 starts. I don't know if that's going to keep up. And Keegan Thompson, I know you love Keegan Thompson, but the White Sox have seen him recently. He doesn't blaze anybody away with an upper 90s fastball. It's around 94 from what I know. So I do think, I think that they can get to Keegan Thompson, and also Keegan Thompson under 3.5 Ks. We've been riding the under for starting pitchers for the Sox. This has been an entire thing that we've been. This is a trend we do. Oh, it was so easy the other night.
Michael Wacha, what do you had, like 2?
Two. And I mean, like the White Sox just don't let the starting pitcher strike them out. So I don't. Think
in the time when the Sox were at Wrigley, he had like 1. Thompson had 1 strikeout. Like 3 or 4 innings, had like 1 strikeout, I believe.
Let's see. Was that the game they won 3-1?
Yes.
So yes, Keegan Thompson in that game had, count them, 0 strikeouts.
0 strikeouts.
1 1/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, 0 walks, 0 Ks. Okay. And that's what I think is going to happen tonight. So. Let's see. That was Scott Efros. My bad. 3 2/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts.
That makes
so
more sense.
3 2/3 and no Ks.
Yeah, I if I were to play that prop, I would take the under with you as well, just because of the Sox as a team. K rate this year is one of the lowest among baseball.
They just put a lot of balls in play.
Yeah, they put a lot of balls in play. As far as, what was it, run first inning, I don't know if the Cubs are going to score off, or I don't know if the Sox are going to score off Cueto or off Thompson in the first inning, but I do know the Cubs hit well against the lefties. Cueto's had a couple starts. I know he's been pretty good, but...
He's a righty.
Yeah. I thought he was a lefty.
He's a righty.
Are we sure?
Joey? He's Johnny Cueto a righty.
I swear.
I am pretty sure he's a righty.
I swear he's a lefty.
I'm just off the top of my head. I think he's a righty. Just thinking about the motion, the way he turns back towards the wall.
I've been watching him pitch for 2 games now.
Yeah,
and you've seen him in the NL a ton with the Reds and the Giants.
I'm
pretty sure
when
he's
I
righty.
think about Johnny Cueto, I just think of
righty.
Game 1 of 2016 NL.
I was at that game.
You were?
It was a great game.
Did he kiss it goodbye in that game?
Yes.
That is. He kissed it goodbye right near us in the basket.
All right. So my bad that my thought process on that was completely
you're all good.
wrong. But
That's I think that's a funny bit. We don't know if Johnny Cueto was a righty or lefty. Or at least we're not positive. I was pretty sure.
Off the top of my head, I thought he was a lefty. Anyway.
We could tell you were wrong.
I mean, at minus 115, it's not a bad bet to make, so whatever.
Yeah.
Do
you have anything you like outside of it? Like outside, I mean, I know you're not betting this game because you have nothing in your bank. Not trying to rub it in here, but do you like anything else? I mean, has there been anything you've been following Cubs-wise? I know they just dropped a couple to the Reds. Don't mean to poke it, but you just lost by 15 to the Reds.
I don't. The over/under is 8. I don't like the over. Like, it's 8 runs.
It's 8 runs.
It's 8 runs. Yeah, I don't like the over here. I like the under. If I were to play it.
It's at 8 runs at minus. Okay.
And that's only because, for some reason, I think that Thompson's going to go 3 or 4 innings, and he'll probably give up 1 or 2 runs. And the Cubs bullpen's one of the best in the National League, so... And are the Cubs going to score runs? I don't know. So if there are going to be any runs scored, I think you can guarantee the Sox are going to at least put up 3 or 4, at least, like we saw in the last series. But are the Cubs going to put up runs? I don't know. Have they been scoring runs of late? Yes. They scored 5 the other day. They scored 3 the day before that, and they put up 10 the day before that. But at the same time, though, they've just been a very inconsistent offense. I don't know. Cueto's been very good for the Sox in his first couple starts. Will he keep that going? He's going up against a team that is inconsistent offensively, so we'll see. So if I were to bet the over-under, I'd probably take the under, but again, that's
So here's the thing.
just me.
Cody's not betting it,
I'm not.
but I'm going to bet it. So what you should do is you should probably take the under if we're listening to our rules here, because Cody's not betting it. So it's probably going to hit under. But Cody, if you want to read off what I just bet, I just added one to my bet slip.
You took the over. He's spiting me here.
I didn't know it was over 8. That's so low. The White Sox in the past 7 games have scored 4.7 runs. They've been scoring. I think that they can get to Keegan Thompson. And also, this bullpen for the Sox ain't that good. They've been giving up runs. I think the Cubs could score. They scored 5 runs against the Reds. They could at least score 3. They could score 2. It was what, 4-2? It was 3-1. Like, I know the White Sox for the most part, shut down the Cubs bats, but I don't know. There was also like that 17-14 game against the Sox that we saw against the Cubs last year. Wilson Contreras is still on the team.
Yeah. They do have the Cubs lineup has been playing better since the last time the Cubs and the Sox played. So I mean, if you want to use that as a reason to take the over, it's a good reason. I
think we're gonna see.
It's just hard to trust the Cubs to contribute to these 8 runs, in my opinion.
I think it will be a 6-3 win for the Sox.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
wouldn't be surprised if the Cubs lost 6-3.
Joe's saying if the over hits, it will be because of the White Sox. We will see. We'll preview this game at 5:30.
Probably
here on the CHGO Sports YouTube channel. It will be Cody. It will be Luke Stuckmeyer. It will be me. It will be Herb Lawrence. It will be a crosstown pregame special with the 4 of us, the 2 teams crossing over and doing a little pregame show. So you'll get some Keegan Thompson, Johnny Cueto talk there between me, Cody, Luke, and Herb. It should be a fun time. Make sure you're subscribed to our CHGO Sports YouTube channel. That would mean a lot to us. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. You can follow the show on Twitter at CHGO_bets. Did not know we had a bell. You can follow Cody on Twitter at CHGO_Cody, or is it Cody_CHGO?
It's Cody_CHGO.
At Cody_CHGO, like I said. That's Cody Delmendo at Cody_CHGO. You can follow the Bets account at CHGO_Bets. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Shout out to our man Joey for producing the damn show. Our guy. We'll talk to you on Monday when we are millionaires.